Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Angela Toucan, one of the pollies at the Lilypad, and it's now week 2 of our summer school over on the forum, and fellow polly Karen is hosting this week's challenge. The theme this week is art class, and the challenge is to use the pen tool to create shapes and then crop those shapes to papers to create a floral bouquet collage. So I'm using Affinity Designer, which has got the pen tool with it. So let's start with a new page and we're going to use the pen tool. Now I want to create some flowers that have really lots of long thin petals. So starting with the middle part of the flower, just going to clip lots of ones, and I'll do a few more of these. Okay, so if we grab hold of the line in between the so we can get ourselves lots of petals of different sizes. Let's do a slightly smaller one. Like that move tool. If we put this on top of the other one, it's a bit of an angle. Get rid of the outline colour and just give them a colour on the inside. So that way, or we can just have them as they are like that. I think I might make those a little bit fatter. Oops. You can move them about, widen them, and generally something a bit more like flower look that you want. And let's do the same to this smaller one. The node tool, pulling it out. I've added an extra node by accident. Okay, now I'm going to pause for a minute while I create some more of this shape, so you don't have to watch me do this over and over again, and then we'll create some flowers of a different shape. Hi again, so there we go. I've now got 5 of those spiky flowers. So let's make some more with a bigger, rounder flower. Now when I drew these, I had the pen tool set to polygon mode. Now I'm going to go for something smoother, so I'm going to go for smart mode. And I'm going to draw a sort of triangular shape. Let's select that shape and give it some colour. Yeah, that's the sort of shape I want. So let's draw some more. Just one more. And let's have a go and put them together to kind of form a flower. I think 4 will do for a flower. Right, I'm just going to pause again to do a few more of these. Right, so now I have 5 of these. Now at the moment this is 4 separate pieces, so I'm going to select them all, and then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to choose to add, and that will make that one piece. I'll do that again here, select them all, add, select all, add, select all, add. So now I have a selection of flowers. Let's just move these out of the way. And create a vase. Now if I click this to use fill, it should draw with a fill colour for me. Which will make it easier. See the shape forming. And then let's use the node tool. I'm going to make it a narrower, taller vase like this. And then we can rearrange the flowers. Let's move the vase to the back. Rearrange the flowers about the vase. Let's move this big one to the front. Let's move it smooth. So that's an approximate shape. So let's have some leaves behind that. So let's draw it tool. And we'll go for a green, shall we? Oops, that wasn't what I intended on doing. Let's turn this to green. Ooh, that's interesting. Right. Let's do that again. Right, let's get rid of smart and go for straight. Node tool. think I'm going to do some different shape ones now. Let's go for a jinky jagged one. I'm just going to draw a few more. Okay, so now I have a vase with some flowers and some leaves in it, and let's turn it into a collage. So let's start with the background paper, and I'm going to go with this mixed media paper pack from Just Like the Weather by Jefferies. So it's got this nice background here. Which if we put like that, and it gives a nice painty background. And then we look at the vase, and let's go with this nice green, painted. And crop it to the shape by dragging it to the right. Now I'm going to just select all of my shapes, and I can apply a shadow, drop shadow to them all in one go. So that they look like pieces of paper, and when I crop a piece of paper to that shadowed shape, it'll keep its shadow. Let's have a look at the, and I'm thinking let's go and have a look at some papers that are from the same colour swatch. Then these kits are from the June Build Your Own Collabs collection at the Lilypad. Now the Summer Freedom Kit by Lynn Grieveson has some more colours in it, including this green one, which we can use for the leaves. So I'm just going to take a copy of that, and I'm just going to drag it into a leaf there, reposition it a bit, crop it there, again reposition a bit. And then we've got some more pieces here. Just going to rotate that. So that's quite pretty. Now for these sort of biggish flowers, we've got this sort of orangey colour here. I'm going to make that smaller so that the dotty print is a bit more visible. And let's crop that into the shape there. Then that just leaves us with these spiky flowers, which might be nice in a kind of a bluish colour. Let's see. Yeah, I think blue works. Now let's give this collage a bit more depth. So these pink flowers. Let's see if we've got any buttons in here that look good. Let's have a look back at Rachel's kit. So we have got this one here. Or we've got this larger paint I saw. There it is. What if we put this splodge of paint on top of one of these blue ones in the middle of those? Yeah, that looks quite good. Let's give that a bit of a deeper shadow. And let's see. Not too sure about that. What would it look like a shelf in the middle, just for fun? Oh yes, that's good. I like that. But let's make it a bit smaller. Yeah, I like that. Let's just save that. Now, I'm going to give this a bit more behind the foliage, like you have a spray and some colour. So we've got some mixed media paints here from Lynn's kit. So let's just sort of spray that in here so that we've got a bit of green there, and underneath that green, let's take this leafy brush, got one there, and another one. Maybe do a small one. Yeah. Might just add lots more dimension. And then let's have a look. Somewhere. Seems as it's summertime here. And let's pop that across there. If I look, the paper's locked in position. I'm just going to move. What happens if I move this here? You're right. I think we'll go back to having the bouquet near the middle. But we need some more stuff to kind of just make that look a bit interesting. So some scribbles. And here. I'm looking at these green leaves and they look a bit plain. So let's have a look at what we've got in Rachel's. She has some stamps and brushes in this collection. Let's see if we put these dots, some dots on there, and we set the mode to soft light or no, I don't like that. Okay. This is an interesting print. And if I was to make that soft light, that gives a bit of interest in there. And then maybe in this one here. Just do that bit of depth. Other Grace Media's things that we got in here. Let's try that. And if we go with overlay on that, and reduce the opacity a bit, just give a bit of glow. And maybe a bit of ribbon. I think I'm going to call that done. There's my piece of art for this week's Art Week challenge at the Lilypad forum. Be lovely to see you there and see what you create. Blessings all.